Hey everyone, new video! This time I am going to show you guys my new books because I visited the book fair, which is an annual thing in my city, and I like books, so I got a bunch of new books. What else can I say? So I got 3 bags filled with books and goodies and paper stuff. So I'm going to attempt to lift it up because it's pretty heavy. This is one. Then this is another. And the third one. So I should probably get started with this one. I should mention it's not just for me, it's also, I went there with my boyfriend and my son, so there's bound to be some kids' books and stuff I don't necessarily recognize, so we'll see. Let's get started with the first book. This is called Shoot the Damn Dog, and it's in English. And this book is by Sally Brampton, as you can see, and it was €2.99, and apparently it's a book about if I am right, it's about depression. It says so right here, a memoir of depression, because I was reading the description on the back of the book, and yeah, I kind of could relate to what it said, so. That's one of the stuff is falling all over the place. Yay! I'm on a roll. So, second book is Bilbo's Last Song by Tolkien. Oops. There you go. And I didn't have this one yet, so... And it's illustrated. Ooh. Yeah, so that's also one of my books. Then we have The Bad Mother's Handbook, also in English, and I just kind of felt like it was a book for me, so I just read the snippet over here, and I was like, yep, this is a book for me. This is by Kate Long. And I haven't read it yet, so can't really tell if I like it, but I will read it. So this is a Microwave Man, and it's a book by Jonathan Gornall. I hope that's how you pronounce it. And this is also one of my books, and I thought it was funny. The description, at least, it was like, is the bird? No, it's several and they're all annoyed. Is he more powerful than a locomotive? Possibly not, but he can polish off any number of Ginster's buffet bars. And it goes on, so it's funny, that's why I bought it. I don't know if I'm gonna like the book, but we'll find out later. This is the Sewing, Stitch and Textile Bible, an illustrated guide to techniques and materials. Also one of my books, obviously. And in English as well, so yay! Then this book is for my son. And it's, well, is it just about... Okay, let me speed up. Yeah, so basically it's just about the North Pole and the South Pole, and my son really likes science and nature and fun stuff, so, and bears, so, you know. And then we have Salad Lexicon, which is in Dutch, and it has recipes for a variety of salads, so, yay! Oh, and we got this one for my son as well. National Geographic Angry Birds Space, a furious flight into the final frontier. Yay! I will probably read it myself as well. this book is for my son as well. It's called The Boo Book. And it translates as The Boo Book. So in Dutch is Het Boo Boek. But yeah, it means the Boo Book. So it's about the boogeyman. Yay. This is another one of mine, and it's about English muffins, scones, and cakes. And it's a book by Anne Wilson, and I have a bunch more of her books, and I like her books, so that's why I bought more. Yay! And these three are not mine, but I will read them as well. My boyfriend bought these Torchwood books. And they're in English, of course. And this is Torchwood, the Man Who Sold the World. Torchwood, Firstborn. Yep. And Torchwood, Long Time Dead. So, yay, Torchwood. Fangirl. Whoop. So that was one bag of books. Let's grab the second bag. This is another book for my son, and it's a Dutch book, and it's called Wasco Weet een Mop, which means Wasco knows a joke. So it's a book filled with jokes, and it's one of those books he can probably read himself. So that's nice. He's learning how to read at the moment, so. Then we have this book, which is a sewing book with a sense of humor and a sense of style. Bend the Rules Sewing. Ta-da! And again, this is in English, which is fine. My mom's gonna buy me a sewing machine sometime soon, and I figured I should probably get some books to get myself into the whole sewing thing. And then we have Knit and Crochet Combined, Best of Both Worlds, also in English. And well, the price in dollars is $19.95, but I paid $1.99 in euros, so that's quite a deal. And that's the case for most of these books, actually. So this is another one from me, and that's a book about soups. I like cookbooks, okay? So this is another one for me, and it's Max and the Wild Things. It is in Dutch though, so I don't really like that, but it's still my book, and I didn't see it in English. But it's not the children's book. It's how do I explain this? Well, it is, but this is aimed at adults, if I understood it correctly, at least. Yeah. So basically this is based on the classics children's book Where the Wild Things Are, and yeah, basically this is just a rewritten version for adults. So, or at least not for kids. Yep. Okay. And then we have Cute Creatures to Knit and Crochet. And that's mine as well, obviously, because I don't see my boyfriend or my son doing any of those things. And this is Stitch London, and I just had to have this. I don't think I need to explain why. But yeah, another one in English, and it has a bunch of lovely, cute things to make. Like book cozies and bags, yeah, and a lot of things. And I just thought it was cute. A raven. So, next book. This is Slim Learns How to Fly, and it's a book for my son. And it's another one he can read himself. So, yay. This is a book that I picked, and it's Audrey Hepburn in the movies. And it is in English, and I just like Audrey Hepburn, so I saw this book and I was like, yay, that's for me, that's mine, yay. This is a Dutch book, and it's by a columnist that I followed for a bunch of years in our newspaper, and she's not doing column anymore, but she also writes books. So it's by Renske de Greef, and the book is called Vraagstukken. Yeah, it's a bunch of Dutch stuff, so I wouldn't really be able to explain it to you guys, but it's a fun book. So this book is for my son, but I actually picked it out for him, and it's called Waarom, which means why. So it's a book filled with why questions, and we all know that little boys like to ask questions about stuff. Often I'm not able to answer them, so that's why I got the book, because I also got the book because I like the illustrations, okay? Can't really blame me. Okay, next book is this, Where Did Pluto Go? And then yesterday I was wearing a shirt and it says, back in my day we had 9 planets, which is about how Pluto wasn't a planet anymore. And then as a response, a bunch of people told me, well, didn't they include Pluto as a planet again? And I was like, I think I read something about it, but I'm not sure if it's like a confirmed thing, if they actually pushed it through or not. So in my knowledge, Pluto still is not a planet. So that's why I got the book. But either way, it's a book about the universe, and we all love the universe. Well, at least my family does. So I'm not going to say you guys necessarily do, but yay! A book about planets and Pluto and the universe and all that. And my friend Peter also went to the book fair, and he mentioned that they had this Illustrator Starters box, which comes with 3 empty books that you can illustrate yourself. And I thought it was really cute, and I had to have this. So it says Author Illustrator Starters box. This box contains 3 empty books you can fill with illustrations. And don't forget to decorate the box as well. So I thought, well, you know, looking at the illustrations over here, you can see I like to make illustrations, so I should probably try this at some point. I'm quite excited to try it, but at the same time I'm a bit afraid to mess it up, and I won't be able to start over because it's in a book. But we'll try, and if I succeed, then I will show it on my channel. Each and every one of them. Yay. Okay, so that's all for the books. I still have a bunch of goodies though that I got at the fair. I should probably show the other bag first. Wait here. No! Okay, so they were selling these as well. Peter warned me about them. He was like, they have Sims, how do you pronounce it in English? Folders? No, not folders. These things. I should probably look it up. We call them mappen, which would translate as folders, But I don't really see it. I don't really see this as a folder. I would call it an ordner, I guess. I suppose. Anyway, by the time I got there, they still had 3 left. So obviously I got all 3 of them. And I'm gonna keep 1 or 2 myself, and I'm gonna give 1 or 2 away on my other channel. Eventually, I don't have any money to do it right now because I would have to pay for the shipping as well. But yeah, Sims 3 ordners, folders. Nah, not folders. I don't think it's folders. Yeah. Anyway, fun times. Sims 3. And what else? I also got. We got 2 more items actually. There's this, and this is like what we would call nostalgia, because this is something we played with as kids. And for those of you unfamiliar with the concept, mini stack is I think it's German actually, and well, you get this little board with tiny holes in them, and you can push tiny pieces in there and make figurines like these dinosaurs. So you can basically make paintings with just tiny blocks, I would say, yeah. And my son saw this and he was intrigued, so he wanted to have this. So we were like, well, you know, why not? You can have it. So he's gonna play with mini stack, and I will probably play along with him because I'm still a child on the inside. And this is not actually a book, but this is a cute kittens calendar that my son picked out. My boyfriend didn't quite agree, but I was, look at the cute kittens, and then my son was, oh, I need to have this, because we were looking at a calendar for 2015, so this is the one we picked. Ooh, it's so pretty. Meow. And over here you can see all the images in the calendar. So yay! And now for all the tiny paper goodies. As you have been able to see in my previous videos, I really like sticky notes and stuff like notepads, paper and stuff. So I got a bunch of sticky notes like this one and like this one, and also this was actually on my Pinterest. I saw this, and it's another one from Kikkerland, so that translates as frog country, I think. Yeah. And I really wanted to have this one, and now I do, so yay. And there's another one, actually, somewhere. Look! Matching. Woo! And there's a third one of the ones I showed earlier, as you can see. So I have a whole bunch of new sticky notes. And then there's this one. And if I open it up, you can see a bunch of stickers and sticky notes, and I have this one as well. Same type of booklet that I just showed. Ta-da! And then there's this thing, which is these are just erasers, and they are for my son. I do like them, but I haven't actually picked them out myself. So these aren't mine. And I found these lovely, which I think if you look at it like this, it kind of looks like a dog, but also kind of like a cat. So these are paper clips, as you can see, and it's cute, and it's an animal. Just gonna call it an animal. It says animal. So, and this is another bunch but this is a giraffe, I think. I would say it's a giraffe. Yeah, probably. So, what else? Oh, yeah, my son wanted to have these smileys. So, yep. And this is for me as well. More sticky notes. I think I would call them bookmarks, more or less. It's not really sticky notes. Kinda, but more used as bookmarkers. And the last 3 items we got were these tiny eyes and these medium-sized and slightly larger, and we got them for crafting purposes. So that's my book fair haul for 2014, and I hope you guys liked my book haul. I do. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't like it, so anyway, I will talk to you guys later, and do you have any of these books or items? I would like to hear from you guys if you do. Did you visit the book fair yourself, maybe? Or another one, because chances are you don't actually live in my country. Yeah, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.